This is something that I've been dreading for a while now, and I was hoping that it wouldn't be true, but it looks like that there is a high possibility that Wonder Woman 1984 might go woke, and that is something that I'm very concerned about. This is something that Gal Gadot is apparently saying in this article here. We're going to actually read her comments and see if we can decipher exactly what she is talking about when she is saying that Wonder Woman 1984 is going to reflect the chaos currently happening around the world. What does she mean by that? I'm not exactly sure yet, but let's go ahead and see what she is talking about here. So Gal Gadot claims Wonder Woman 1984 reflects the chaos currently happening around the world. Wonder Woman actress Gal Gadot recently discussed the upcoming Wonder Woman 1984 film, and it implied the film will be delving into modern day politics and the chaos currently happening around the world, probably because of Orange Man Bad. Because I mean, it's sad to say, because I actually like Gal Gadot, but she is part of the Hollywood DNA, and because of that, she probably is just another sad celebrity individual who thinks that President Trump is the worst thing that has ever happened in the history of humanity. But anyway, I don't know exactly what she means by modern day politics or anything. Let's go ahead and take a look at her comments. In an interview with Germany's Cinema magazine, Gadot spoke about the film and why certain filming locations were chosen. As translated by Reddit user King Kanoa, Gadot was asked how impressive was the shooting. She responded, "We felt like Washington and the White House are very political places, and therefore the ideal backdrop for this film. We shot scenes at the Washington Monument and Pennsylvania Avenue, which was incredible." Okay, the whole street was closed, and it was so chaotic that it almost became symbolic for everything that is currently happening around the world. She then added, "It was also very overwhelming and emotional. In addition to that, we shot the most emotional scene on the third day of filming already. This put us straight in the right mood." Gadot would also be asked about the film's time period. She answered, "Yes, indeed, or indeed, you could say that the decade is a character on its own in the film due to the 80s being extraordinary in regards to fashion, politics, colors, music, and art." She would then be asked about the film's costumes and explained how the film will attempt to capture the multiple fashions of the 80s. Gadot stated, "Absolutely, I still remember some scenes that we shot with over 200 extras. We explored every aspect of the fashion back then, whether it's punk, funk, and rock and roll, or elegant looks. Everything is in there, and huge shoulder pads and wild hair were a daily fare, of course." Gadot's comments are the latest that indicate the film will delve into modern day American politics. Back in August, director Patty Jenkins compared the film's time period to the current day, claiming that the United States is paying the price for the sins of the 80s. What? Jenkins stated, "It was particularly the 80s because of the fact that was the height of everything we're now paying the price for." What? What does she even mean? "It was like we thought for sure that it could go on forever and there was going to be no price and you could just have exponential growth. Then it could keep going and all of this excess." I literally do not understand what she's trying to get at here with this point. Jenkins added, "It was like we thought for sure it could go on forever and there was going to be no price and you could have just..." Okay, so that's literally what I just read there. Okay, so anyway, I don't really know if this is necessarily like a you know, a solid concrete red flag or anything like that. I don't think that that is necessarily what is going on here. It's kind of hard to tell. It really is. We don't know exactly where this film is going to sway. We do know that the people in Hollywood have been completely infected mentally with TDS. Most of the people in Hollywood probably feel that way, and that's a real shame. And we're going to see that really playing out in the films that we are seeing being made and stuff. And I think that is highly possible with Wonder Woman 1984. Sadly. But we'll just have to wait and see, because I think that Patty Jenkins said that there was a character in this movie who's kind of a Trump kind of character, whatever that means. I don't know exactly what she means by that. So it's obvious that Trump is on the brains of everyone working on Wonder Woman 1984, as it is with pretty much everyone working in Hollywood. They can't go a single day without thinking about the president because they're completely obsessed with him. So we'll see exactly what this means. It's really hard to tell by these comments from Gal Gadot. It's hard to translate exactly what she means by the politics of it. She doesn't really seem to get like super negative about it, but I don't really know exactly what she means at the same time about the whole street was closed and it was so chaotic that it almost became symbolic for everything that is currently happening around the world. She probably means Orange Man bad when she says that, but we're just gonna have to wait and see exactly how that translates into the film and stuff, and if that overrides the overall story or whatever else. It's hard to tell at this point, but it is something that we should be concerned about and we should be very wary about moving forward, and we will definitely keep an eye on that, on this story here on Geeks and Gamers, and we'll see where it goes. So if you are new here to Geeks and Gamers, please consider subscribing. I'd greatly appreciate that. Welcome here to Geeks and Gamers if you are new, and also go check out my personal channel as well, Josiah Rises. I greatly appreciate that as well. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you all very soon in another video. Talk to you later. Bye.